So hello everyone. As you know, we had done with the Telangana Pharmacist examination that was held on 30th of November. Kirti ma'am has discussed with you the first part of the Telangana Pharmacist examination, SHIFT first, and I am going to start with the question number 41 of the same SHIFT, that is SHIFT first, and this is the part second of the Telangana Pharmacist examination. So student, you had done with the hard work in the last few months, so it's a time to relax for few days. You just have to watch this video to just analyze like what are the concepts that that you have to use and how GDC is beneficial in solving the questions. I will tell you like from where the exactly they had asked the questions and what is about the so what is the way that we have to follow the that we have to follow to solve the questions for your upcoming examination. So first question we have, that is question number 41. We can say simply, so the question is like an autoimmune disease that is basically associated with the joint inflammations, synovial proliferations, and the destructions of the articular cartilage. So here is a joint inflammation, synovial proliferation is also an articulate cartilage destructions. So basically, in your syllabus of pharmacology, there is a two we can say disorder that is related to the joint. So as you had read the same in your autocomment chapter, that is one is your gout and one is your rheumatoid arthritis. So in the gout, you are able to see that there is a uric acid deposition in the joint. So joint inflammations leads with the synovial proliferation. Synovial fluid is going to proliferate, synovial cavity is going to proliferate. It is only that we have rheumatoid arthritis. So next question, that is question number 42, we can say O2. So the question is like that all the features are related to the rapaglinide drug are except. So all are true, just we have to find the wrong related to the rapaglinide. So you all know very well rapaglinide, that is the anti-diabetic drug from the we can say it is insulin secretious drug. We have the two classification, that is biguanide and glycinide. So glycinide and it is having the quick absorption and rapidly metabolize, and onset of action is very fast and having the short lasting insulin release, and it is basically your postprandial hyperglycemia, means after eating the food some patient glucose level of is going to be rise, that is we can say postprandial hyperglycemia. So it is basically used another drug we have from the same category, that is naglitinide. So naglitinide and rapaglinide are used to control the postprandial hyperglycemia. So next we have like contraindication in kidney disease. So there is no contraindication of rapaglinide. So this is the wrong option. Or we can say this is the correct answer, but this explanation is not appropriate to the rapaglinide. So third question, we have the question number 43. So third question, like diarrheal work by. So we have the anti-diarrheal drug, how they are working at. So anti-diarrheal drug that is working, like we have the loperamide, we have bisoprolol. So they are anti-diarrheal drug, basically like following the question in simple way. So they are just increasing the GIT motility. If they are going to increase the GIT motility, if the GIT of our body is going to be increased, so it is going to increase the chance of diarrhea. So there is the opposite, means if it is reducing the bowel movement frequency, then that is the work of the anti-diarrheal agent. Next question, that is question number 44 we have. So you just have to find out like which of the following is a nasal congestant that work causing the vasoconstrictions. So nasal decongestant, suppose like this is the we can say nostril cavity that you have. So nasal decongestant, what is basically occur, like there is a, or we can say there is a dilation. So dilation of the inner lining, or we can say inner blood vessel, that leads to like this. So inner blood vessels is going to be dilate of your nasal cavity. So we just have to take the phenylephrine that is come in the nasal drop, we can say. So what exactly it is doing? It is doing the work of constriction. So the pathway of the air that is from the nostril to the lungs, it is going better. So we have the salbutamol, that is the we can say bronchodilator, guanfacine and diphenhydramine, that is also from the different category. Next we have the question number 45. So this question is like which of the following is a vitamin K antagonist? So vitamin K antagonist, and that is used as anticoagulant. Vitamin K means that is help in the formation of the, or we can say that is used in the clotting of the blood or having the coagulant action. So we just find out vitamin K antagonist. So there is only drug that is act as vitamin K agonist, and it is used as an anticoagulant. And the category of drug having 4 action, that is anti-inflammatory, antipyretics, analgesic, and that is also a drug of we can that is inhibiting the steady formation, clot formation. So then after you have the next question, that is question number 46. So what exactly question? Like there is a loop diuretics. So the following is loop diuretics option on the collecting duct. So basically loop diuretics means they are acting on the loop of Henle. Yes, Henle. So we have the drug like furosemide, torsemide, that are the drug that is act on the loop of Henle. So next we have the hydrochlorothiazide, that is the thiazide category of drug. Acetazolamide, that is carbonic anhydrase we have, that is basically used in the glaucoma and also used in the motion sickness also. Mountain sickness, sorry. So next after 47. So question number 47 is what? Like the drug that is used in opioid. So which drugs used? We have option like opioid, that is coming like the morphine, we have the naloxone, naltrexone. So naloxone and naltrexone, that is the opioid we can say drug antagonist, or we can say that are used in the poisoning. So here is the only option, that is naloxone, naltrexone. So acetylcysteine, N-acetylcysteine, that is used as an antidote in the PCM poisoning, and penicillamine, that is used in the different type of poisoning also. Next you have the question number 48. So question number 48 basically says the common drug combination that is avoided in the angina treatment. So student, this is a very conceptual questions, as in after 80 questions, 20 to 5 questions are very conceptual, and these type of questions are boost your rank, and these type of question you have to clear with your concept, as you are able to same question, same explanation that has been done by the of the Telangana student. So what exactly is the drug combination that is avoided in the angina treatment? So verapamil with beta blocker, okay. Verapamil with beta blocker. We also have like this this may be challenge. We can say there is a two option, because verapamil we are not going to give with the beta blocker, because if we are going to combine the verapamil with the beta blocker, going to tachyarrhythmia. It is going to cause the tachyarrhythmia. So this is chance. Next you have so the concept you have to be clear. Beta blocker we can use in classic angina, but beta blocker are not used in case of variant angina. So statement is correct up to that. So this meant like slow acting dihydropyridine. So slow acting dihydropyridine, like we have the nifedipine, we have the amlodipine drug. So the drug like nifedipine, amlodipine, that are also not known the combination with beta blocker, or we can say these drugs are never be used in the angina. Dihydropyridine are known because they are just going to block the calcium of the heart. They are just going to block the calcium of the heart also. So this combination is also the wrong according to me, because diphenhydramine, that is the drug like amlodipine, nifedipine, carbidipine type of drug. These drugs are blocking the calcium channel of the heart, that leads to the severe heart problem, and they cannot be used with the beta blocker also. Next you have the calcium channel blocker. They are not classifying like which type of calcium channel we can use. Maybe like calcium channel they are telling about the diphenhydramine, like verapamil, like other drug we can say. So next after we have the nitrate in the vasoseptic sort. No, we cannot. We can say maybe we can use, and beta blocker with long acting nitrate maybe we can use. Above two classification, above two option are correct. Maybe this question will be challenged. So next question you have, that is question number 49. So question number 49 telling us the following is preferred in the cerebral edema for very potent and long acting and highly selective glucocorticoid. So student, just read this question completely. Like very potent, long acting, here is highly selective glucocorticoid. Means this glucocorticoid is having the zero mineralocorticoid activity. Zero mineralocorticoid activity. So all selective glucocorticoid. Remember this classification that is given on our we can say Pharmacist fingertips. So Pharmacist fingertips is launched by the GDC, having the classification of the glucocorticoids. You are able to see there the classification, in which it is clearly mentioned that betamethasone, dexamethasone, and methylprednisolone and triamcinolone. So these are drugs that are having this. So here is the only one of these, dexamethasone, that is the selective glucocorticoid. We can say this is the general. Next 50. 50 means one of the following is used as a peripheral vasodilator in hypertension. So peripheral vasodilator means they are just going to dilate the blood vessels. So you just have to find out. So first we have the rifampicin, that is somehow anti-TB drug. We can. Next we have hydroxyzine, the diabetic drug, is also the from different category. So hydroxyzine, that is the used as a vasodilator. It is from the same category that we have the sodium nitroprusside. So it is also from the same category, that is sodium nitroprusside, and it is doing by their action by releasing the nitric oxide, that is going to increase the level of cyclic GMP, because going to inhibit the release of, we can say it is going to inhibit the cyclic guanylase enzyme, that's lead to increase in level of cyclic GMP and cyclic AMP, we can say. So it is further going to cause the vasodilation. Got it? So nitroprusside, you just have to remember one more point from here. Sodium nitroprusside, the sensitive drug, so it should be in the dark light. Okay, be there. Next we have 51 means the reason for higher susceptibility to penicillin G. The reason behind the gram-positive bacteria are the thick porous cross cell wall that is made up of peptidoglycan that give access to the antibiotic. So here is the only single option that is correct. Next you have the question like the combination which promote the gastrointestinal transient and the speed up the gastric. So the domperidone, that is the only single option that is correct. Above that, like diamethasone, that is antacid somehow, antiflatulence drug, promethazine, that is we have the antihistaminic, and furosemide, that is the loop diuretics we have. Question number 53 we have, like just have to find out a drug that is having the hepatotoxicity, hyperuricemia, gout are the adverse effect. So here is the only the drug that is your anti-TB drug, that is the pyrazinamide, having the side effect like arthritis, gout, because it is going to increase the uric acid level in the blood. Next you have the albendazole, that is the anti-amoebic drug, sulfonamide, streptomycin, that are from the different category. So pyrazinamide, that is the first line anti-TB drug that you have. After that you have the question number 54. So question number 54, they are simply asking which of the following is not a midretic drug. Not a midretic. So first we have to analyze this is caused by. So midresis, that is your anticholinergic. Anticholinergic midresis, whereas cholinergic drugs are causing the meiotic, or we can say meiosis. So midresis means dilation of pupil. So it is used, process is used to do the retina studies. Got it? So we have anticholinergic drug, just you have to find in between. Tropicamide is also in the patient. Pentolate, then phenylephrine, these are anticholinergic. That is having the we can say cholinergic action, and it is irreversibly acting, and CAG, clinically closed angle glaucoma, it is used. Then after we have the question number 55, like the responsibility, that is pharmacy therapeutic committee. So these are having the drug of, this is absolutely wrong. Use of drug, they are just dealing with the what is the actual combination when the patient have to use the medications, what are the adverse. So about this we are basically discussing. Then we have the 56 questions means, so students have to read the strong statement method of dispensing a unit dosage form. So method of dispensing the unit dosage form, that is CUDD, means combinational we can say combined unit drug distribution. So central unit drug. So it is simple, that is deliver the device such as medications card and pneumatic tubes are used. Okay, that is wrong. That is absolutely right. Then CUDD, we can say unit distribution in all patients are dispensed in central area of pharmacy. Then this is again the CUDD, we can say, or we can say direct unit distribution, like DUDD, direct distribution of direct unit drug distribution, that is going to distribute the unit dose to the operating pharmacy. That is so centralized unit drug distribution, combinational unit drug distribution, not sending the prescription directly to the pharmacist. So this is the absolutely wrong answer, or we can say wrong explanation, but this is the right answer as they are asking of the question number 57. So question number 57, but exactly it is telling. So we're asking about the universal antidote. As you are able to see, 4 to 5 questions in Telangana examination are from the antidote. As I had discussed the same in the model paper of inorganic chemistry in the series that we had launched, as in the inorganic chemistry classes for the Telangana aspirant on our GDC classes app. So what is the universal antidote? So universal antidote, just remember, it is a combination of activated charcoal plus magnesium oxide plus tannic 1:1. Means if we want to prepare the 100 gram of universal antidote, then we have to take 50 gram of activated charcoal, 25 gram magnesium oxide, 25 gram of tannic acid. Then you have the 58 number of pharmacists required for the 200 bedded hospital. So this question was also explained in the social model paper, as there is a clear cut table. As you know, like up to the 50 bedded hospital, 3 pharmacists, up to 100 it is going to be, up to 200 bedded hospital is going to be pharmacist. Got it? So next you have the question number 59, is the poisoning, or again they are asking for the antidote. So antidote that is used in the atropine poisoning. So atropine can say the belladonna poisoning. So belladonna poisoning we can say, or atropine, that is we have the anticholinergic drugs. It is simple anticholinergic drug. We have the cholinergic drug. So sodium EDTA, that is the hexadentate leaf having the we can say mercury poisoning, and I have the cholinergic drug that only used in the atropine, that is used in the cyanide poisoning. So next you have the next question that you have, question 60. So one of the standard adsorbent cotton give below is not as per. So you are given the 4 explanation regarding the adsorbent cotton that is not as per the Indian Pharmacopoeia. Just you have to find the wrong statement among these questions. So first question you have, should be more than 70 unit. Then you have the sinking time should be less than 10 seconds. Okay. Then the sulfated content limit should be less than 2%. No, it is absolutely wrong. Maybe like it is less than 1%, or it is in 0.5%. Next, you have water holding capacity should be more than the 23 gram per gram of the fluid. This is also the correct, but they are asking about the note, or we can say wrong statement. So we have the third one, the wrong statement. Next, you have the question 61. They are just simply asking like what are the identification tests of the tannin. So tannin, we have the mastic test, we have the phenazone test, and we have the ferric chloride test. So ferric chloride test, in which the tannin is going to give you the black, brown or reddish color. So there is only the single option. Just analytical technique that is used to identify the analytical and method of evaluation. So just to have the analytical quantify. So you can say there are the quantitative method, asking about the quantitative method, asking about the powdered plant drug. So we have only the single option, Lycopodium spore method, that is powdered drug, and there is the size of 5 micron. And data like for the ginger, it is 9 for the other thing also. So like for the analytical method, quantitative method, powdered drug for their chemical and node. Next you have the next question after 62, that the chemical test that distinguishes the wool from oil. So wool from the oil is going to be distinguished. Wool, they are giving you the lead acetate. So wool that is going to lead acetate, like lead acetate from the black precipitate. So this test for the wool, in which to give the precipitate. So there is the only single option. Next you have question number 64. So you just have to find out the not corrected option. So student, in the whole the exam, you must have to be notice the questions like they are just adding it like a very small thing like note, except. So so some questions are like very direct, out of 80, 20 to 30 questions are like, but remaining 20 to 30 and remaining 20 to 30 are having the level or conceptual questions. And in the examination there is a great chance that you all people are doing the human mistake, but don't, there is no need to panic. Maybe you had done with the human mistake, so don't think over about this. So note is there. So just we have to find first with the correct statement. So balsam resin that is obtained from the Starex benzoin and Starex tonicanensis. So it is obtained, or we can say these trees are grown in the Thailand and Vietnam. So next we have they are just going this deep brown color that is produced by the sham benzoin. No, this is totally wrong. It not produce any color. It's going to produce somehow greenish color with the ether and the sulfuric acid. That one is going to be, we can say, not true over the benzoin, but it's the right answer of this question. Next, you have the question 65. They are just asking the astragalus. So astragalus, you are able to see astragalus. That is the single option. So this is the only. You have the question number 66, in which you just have to find which of the following is an antibiotic drug. The 𝘾𝙀𝙎𝙎𝙬, that is the drug is used in the thyroidic and in the treatment of the gout, as it contains the colchicine. Then we have the calculated drug having the source act as a transient agent. Then myrobalan, that is of your triflachuran. That is the only anti-diabetic drug among. Question 67, you have following species are used as a substituent. Bar, there is only substituent among Xolanem nigram that is not related to this. So we have this pedunculata as a substituent of your cinchona. Next, you have the question. Just you have the statement. As I told you, many of the questions are putting not putting false statement. So just you have to clear to solve these questions to be clear the concept. As this explanation has been explained by the 𝘂𝙂𝙎𝙬 sir in their model paper that is on the test series uploaded on the YouTube channel. As a question also from the in the test series that is by the GDC for Telangana aspirant. So this is the repeated question, or this question is directly from our test series. So the derived acids and from the transamination, nitrogen containing like secondary metabolite, these are having the quinidine and we can say azameline, and use these are like bone trigger test that is used for the identification. So this statement is totally wrong. How it is wrong, sir? Because modified bone trigger glycosides, or we can say anthraquinone glycosides, that is identify the modified bone trigger test, like have the rhubarb, cascara, aloe, senna. So that is the test for that also. Only for also. Next, you have this question. They are just asking about the oliguria. Oliguria, that is oliguria. U is related to the urine only. So abnormal sound means that is oliguria. Next, you have question number 70. Lieberman reaction, that is a identification of your steroids. Lieberman-Bachchu test, you have to remember, is rose water test. Blue, then green is observed in presence of your acetic anhydride and concentrated. Next, you have 21 question. So, biomarker which rise the serum after. So biomarker that is available bio means like somehow in the body. So after the doctor is doing the TROP test. So what test? It is how there is an increase in the troponin. So troponin is basically as it is done by heart attack. So next you have 70 ketonuria. So ketonuria, as the name means, somehow things are in urine. So ketonuria is the condition in which urine ketone bodies. So ketone bodies basically increase in which condition? Maybe diabetes mellitus, prolonged fasting. You have no relations with the diabetes insipidus, as the frequent urination as well as the we can say amount of urine in the diabetes. It is basically the ADS relevant. Next, you have question number 73. Then a lipid storage disease that is used, a lipid is caused by the absence of lipid storage like phenylketonuria, that is hereditary they have, and it's also not relevant to this. We can say hereditary disease. 𝘂𝙬𝙎𝑎𝑙 disease, that is the only lipid storage that you have. And question number 73, we have. So you have to find out is node. Student, there is like very few questions, 10 to 20 questions, 30 questions are very directly. In putting note, they are except false, true. So, upcoming examination, you should have to read the question carefully, either examination. As the questions are from the Pharmacist fingertips book, 57% of questions we have in our test series. Rest we had covered in the model paper, that is the YouTube channel, that is English, and also the live sessions of the so note physiological function of copper and minerals like synthesis of hemoglobin. Okay. To maintain the integrity of myelin sheath above the neuron. Okay. Size of having A metabolism, not relevant to the vitamin A. Next, 5. So these sections of the Pharmacy Act 40. So it is considered under the section. Next, to find out according to the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1992. So standard analytical tapes under which as this is also the jurisprudence part of your at fingertip book as we have the model series model uploaded on the GDC Classic English YouTube channel. So F is basically the biological basically related to things. So just you have to if blood is blood we can say to be released then dressing. After dressing we just have to use tape to just adhere the dressing. After that you have question number 71. So this of the relationship we can say related NPSA means Narcotic and Psychotropics Act that is of 95. So according to that, Section 9 that is basically central government to permit the control and regulations. So it is right. Have the power the some certain operation narcotic and psychotropic except for medical and scientific purpose. No, it is going to we can empower areas. Psychotropic substance that is in the section 22 that is the relationship manufacturing. So that is or we can say DPs according to the Pharmacology Act. So and penalties can psychotropics like they are in the lakhs. There are like in the thousand only. So next question after this we have the 70. So these also from the jurisprudence section that we had uploaded and also jurisprudence that is given in the Pharmacist. So please add and go to the store of you are able to find your purchase your area of interest. So about the Medical Act Amendment 2020, the termination of pregnancy is allowed to RMP. RMP means medical practitioner. So was the amendment, we can see latest amendment of the MTP was held in the year of 2020. But according to the registered medical pregnancy up to the 2 weeks. But this is the latest, like 2021, we have the latest MTP. According to that, they can terminate up to the we can 24th week of their pregnancy by the opinion consultation. That is 2. So this is the amendment. So before 2021. They are asking in the 2021. So you just have to next you have question number 9. So according to like under DPC drug price control order, how many drug and their formulation are actually drug price or how many drug are there? So only 7. So this, like this act was passed in the year of 1959 after 2013 and in the 2015. So the act is 1985 only 74 drugs. Taking this question about the so we can have 1995. Before after that we have 2030 but they are just increase like to 600 we can say above 600. Then last that is question number 8. Basically standard medical contraceptive or we can you just have to the schedules that is related to the medical and in which you have drug price act in 1945. So contraceptives means are the condom we have also. So mechanical contraceptives are rubber you can take. So this is dealing with mechanical contraceptives we have the also. So R for rubber, remember this schedule R. So next question number 71 we have like the biomarker which rise rapidly in the serum after the heart attack. So after the heart attack we have the option, just we have to find the biomarker that is going to be rise in the blood. So first option you have the troponin. So the patient that are undergoing the heart attack are having the rise in the level of troponin. So this is the TROP-T test basically that is used by the cardiologist, by the general physicians to find out whether it's the heart attack or we can say is there any chance of the heart attack. Then next question number 72 we have. 72 means like the question is like ketonuria is not an indication in one of the following. So student, as you are able to see, like in all the examination, like questions are very tricky. They are just adding not, except, true, false. So these are the majorly questions, and according to me, like 30 to 40, 20 questions are very conceptual. Only to 20 to 30 questions are very easy. So ketonuria means there is an increase in the ketone bodies. Ketone is increasing in the urine. So urine containing the ketone. So basically it is going to be a rise in the starvations, diabetes mellitus, where they can also increase in the prolonged fasting. But it is not related to the diabetes insipidus. Diabetes insipidus, the patient have the frequent urination. So there is no relation of the ketonuria with the diabetes insipidus. So second option is correct. Then we have question number 73. Just we have to find a lipid storage disease that is caused by the absence of the 𝙂𝙀𝙎𝙎𝙎 enzyme.
So student, you just have to find lipid storage disease. So phenylketonuria, that is the deficiency of enzyme. Niemann-Pick disease, carbohydrate metabolism disorder. We have the only 𝙂𝙎𝙎𝙎 disease that is related to the lipid storage. So next, after we have question number 73, we have the question number 74. So just you have to find out the following is not a physiological function of copper as an essential minerals. So copper, that is basically having the role in the hemoglobin or working with iron in the synthesis, maintain the integrity of myelin sheath of neurons, help in the synthesis of collagen fiber, but copper doesn't have any role with the vitamin A. So next question, we have question number 75. So the Pharmacy Council of India is constituted under which section of the Pharmacy Act 1948? So Pharmacy Council of India, that is constituted under the section 3 of the Pharmacy Act, that is 1948. Next, after we have question number 76. So just to have to find out, as per the Drug and Cosmetic Act, standard for the umbilical tapes come under which schedule? So DNC Act, like we have the act in 1940 and rule in the 1945. So basically we have the FF, F second and F third. Just you have to clear with this concept right now. So F1, that is basically related to the biological product, or we can say blood related. Then F second, that is related to the surgical dressing. Surgical dressing basically. Then third, that is the tapes. So you can take it like that. First the blood is come. If there is an injury, blood is come. Then after we have to do the dressing, and after dressing we just have to tie the dressing, or we can stick the dressing with the use of the tape. So F3, that is related to the tape. Next question 77 we have. So just to have to find out which of the following is not correct relating to the Narcotic and Psychotropic Substance Act 1985. So first statement, like section 9, that is empowering the central government to permit and control the regulation operation. Yes, it is absolutely correct. Then it is empower certain operations of narcotic and psychotropic substance except the medical and scientific purpose. No, they are just regulating all these. They are just empowering all the factor. Next you have section 21, that is discussing about the punishment for the contravention in relation to the psychotropic substance. This is also correct. Punishment for the contravention in relation to the manufacturing of drug and preparation, that is under the section section 22. So this is not the correct, like except but is not used there, and this is they are asking like not correct. So statement second is not correct, and this is the right answer of this question. After 77 we have the question number 78. These like upcoming questions are from the jurisprudence chapter. So Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act amendment in 2021. Last amendment according to my knowledge, that is in the year of 2021, and they are just allowing that two registered medical practitioners can terminate the pregnancy up to 24 weeks. So up to 24 weeks, 2 RMP can terminate the pregnancy. 2 RMP. Before that, like the we can say before the amendment of 2021, they can terminate up to the 20 week, but it is going to be rise by 24 by the amendment 2021, that is the MTP Act. So next you have question number 79. So 79 is basically like they are asking the drug under the DPCO Act, Drug Price Control Order Act, how many bulk drug and their formulation are under the statutory of the Drug Price Control Order. So we have like DPCO Act, that is released in the year of 1995, and after that we have the DPCO in the revised DPCO, that is in the year of 2013. Then 2015 we have the next DPCO. So this question is like they are asking from the initial stage like 1995. So according to that, 74 standard drug are having the drug price control order. For 74 drug there is a formulating that this statutory drug are under the price control. Like after the like because 2013 there are around 650 drugs are scheduled as a standard price. Then after we have the last question, that is question number 80. So the specific standard for the mechanical contraceptives are mentioned in which of the following method? So mechanical contraceptives, like you have the intrauterine devices, you have the condoms, diaphragm. So you can remember this, like the contraceptives are mainly made up of the rubber, as this was discussed by the Ketki ma'am in the supermodel paper, as well as she has discussed the same in the live classes of the Telangana pharmacist student. So R means like mechanical contraceptive are made up of rubber, so you can take R as the like schedule R. So schedule R, that is according to the DPCO Act, that is specifically standard for the mechanical contraceptive. So student, we are done with all the questions of Telangana pharmacist examination. I hope you had enjoyed these sessions. Please comment us like how many questions are you like attempting in the examination, and how many questions are correct from the AT question. So thank you so much for watching this video. So all the best for your result. Have a good day. See you guys.